Many times a day I get a query how to source new clients for mutual fund business. And in this video I'm going to demystify and give you some tips and tricks so that you can acquire new clients for your mutual fund distribution business. Hello everyone, I'm Shobhit. I'm a FinBiz growth expert and founder of FinBiz Growth Club. We are a community of aspiring new age mutual fund distributors who are determined to change how India invests. So I'm going to give you two different perspectives or ways to acquire new clients. First will be organic, in which I'm going to tell you how to exploit your existing resources so that you can get new clienteles, and then inorganic, where we are going to use various other routes to acquire new clients. So first let's talk about organic routes. And I think the most easiest and productive way could be asking for referrals. Now the way in which we are going to use referrals should be very critical. We need to be mindful of with whom I am asking referrals and when I am going to ask for referrals. So the way you are going to be approaching your referral games is going to be very productive or counterproductive, if I may say. So be very mindful of that whom you are asking for, because the kind of referrals you are going to get from a person would be a look-alike. So you need to be very mindful that if you are looking for a volume game business, then the kind of referrals you are asking with the person with whom you are dealing with is also going to be a very critical part. Another thing is you need to be also mindful of that when you are going to be asking for referrals. Generally, I advise my community members that whenever you have added enough value to your client's portfolio, whenever you have provided some services which are going to be out of the box or out of your domain, then it is a good time to ask for some referrals, because that is going to show your commitment to your clients. So referrals can be a very good tool. I would like you guys to use this in an effective manner to expand and grow your business. Then the reference should be also used in an active manner. What is the difference between referral and reference? When you ask your known ones or your clientele to introduce yourself to somebody of worth, then that is called reference. I firmly believe that references are going to be much better than simply getting some information from some known clients or some your known resources about somebody else. If somebody is able to introduce you to somebody, it is going to be altogether a different ball game. And please look for reference before asking for referrals, because that is going to be much better and productive way for you to grow your business. And the last piece in our organic way, I can say, is to exploit your existing database. Whatever contacts you have, whatever connections you have, I want you guys to not only exhaust it, but keep that activity on a repetitive basis. Because every now and then, if you keep on engaging with your existing resources, you never know which is going to be clicking. In this world where there is so much information, there is so much noises, where people are going to be forgetting each and every aspect of one another. If you keep on hammering your contacts every now and then, I am pretty sure that you are going to create your own value proposition, your own distinct identity in your contact list. So always keep on hammering, never forget that whenever it is going to be working, it is going to be a very productive, free, or low cost acquisition for you. Okay, so please keep this thing in mind when you are exploiting your existing or organic resources. So now let's talk about inorganic ways. What are the various factors and what are the various ways you will be able to acquire clients? The first thing which I can give inputs on is to be active in your social circles. Now please understand, nowadays local is going global. So if you are more active in your local social circle, it is very likely that you are going to be much more productive. I see lot of financial advisors looking for social media campaigns to grow their business. But please understand, in India, money, our talking about money is still a lot of taboo involved in it. People are very hesitant talking about money matters to someone who is not known to them, or who has not come through some reference. So if you are very active in your social circles, in the various religious or non-religious activities, believe me, you are going to create your own distinction in the market, and that is going to be a game changer for you. I would also recommend you that you need to be active in terms of sponsoring the events, because those sponsorships are going to be creating long-term value proposition for you in your social circles. So don't forget to participate in any social cultural activities, in any campaign in which you are going to be involved with the known ones in your social circle, because that is going to create much better a fruitful identity for you in your known ones. Then you need to be also present on your social media platforms. We cannot ignore that most of the time, or majority of the time, our clients or our prospects are on social media platforms. So if you are not there, you are losing a big chance for you to make available or make yourself remember to your client for the services which you are going to be offering. So be very active in your social media platforms, but you need to keep in mind that you don't have to bombard and each and everything which you are going to be getting hands on. Publish quality contents which your client is going to remember. Don't publish each and everything. Other important thing which you need to be keeping in mind, please remember your client or prospect is looking for your version and not the media version. So any information, any media content, if you are publishing in your own social media circles, you need to remember that you are going to be sharing your perspective as well, because at the end of the day the client is going to be buying you. So if you are not sharing your own perspective, you are only publishing the or republishing the contents, information which you are getting from all over the world, it is not going to cut the cake. So please understand that I would love you guys to create those kind of information which have your own perspective as well. Then I would also recommend you that you should be active in educating on various aspects over and above the investment journey which your client may have. We need to show them that what kind of value proposition we are going to be offering. And if you are able to show that clarity and that you are seeking the favor from your known ones or the prospects, after providing lot of values to them, it is going to be a much better value proposition. So I would love you guys to keep in mind that first educate them, empower them before seeking any business from them. Then I would be also recommending you that you need to start cross-pollinating. There are a lot of service providers with whom you can have a symbiotic relationship. So it may be a car dealer, it may be a home loan provider, or it may be other service providers with whom you can have a cross-pollination. If you are going to help them, they are also going to give you references for you to grow in your business. So I would highly recommend that to be in touch with a good plumber, good electrician, good doctors, anyone with whom your client can have a requirement with. If you are able to provide a good solution to them, they will also be able to reciprocate, and you never know which is going to work for you. So always be in touch with good resources and help them, and in process you never know when you are going to get them. Even if you are not going to get them from any reference, you please understand that if you are able to help your existing clientele as well, it is also going to be working wonders for you. My last piece of advice for inorganic growth is, I have seen most of the mutual fund distributors, they are only concentrating on retail or individual investors or prospects. I would highly recommend you that you need to start looking into the non-individual category as well. So start reaching corporates, start reaching companies, start reaching financial institutions which are there in your vicinity, because that is going to be your altogether income multiplier for you. Even one deal if you are able to crack, you are not only going to get money from the corporates, but you get an entry in that corporate where a sizable number of individual investors also you will be able to get. So my advice to you would be, you need to be very active in the non-individual space as well. The companies, the corporates, the educational institutions, if I may say, anywhere and everywhere, if you are able to find some good insights and some good links, I think it is going to be working for you. But you need to be patient with the non-individual investors, because the decision making is broad. It takes time to materialize. So these all things are going to be helping you in getting new clientele for your business. Please remember, it will take time. If you are able to provide enough value to your prospect, in future it is going to convert them into a business. So I hope it is going to give you some good dimensions, insights as how you are going to be developing your strategy to acquire new clients. In case you like the content, I would love you guys to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, so that whenever we have something new to share, you guys will be first one to know. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you next time.